Welcome to another episode on our channel. Today we're talking about Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. Wonderful movie. Hot Toys came out with this figure in 2009. It is just a fantastic figure that was well ahead of its time. The boots are great. The jeans are just really authentic looking. He has a belt with a buckle of a Native American chieftain on there. He's got a purple shirt. You can even see the white shirt underneath his outer shirt, but he's got some dog tags here that you can see, right? The jacket, oh my gosh, this jacket is wonderful. You've got zippers on the ends of both sleeves. You've got zippers on each side of the jacket, and then a zipper up the front of the jacket. The claws in his hands are made out of metal, and they're actually sharp to the touch. And that intensity in his stare, that very determined look in his face, is just awesome. But the coolest thing to me, and I just discovered this just a few minutes ago, if you kind of feel around the neck, you can actually literally feel veins on both sides of the neck. You can see the veins, you can feel the veins. Those kinds of details are absolutely amazing to me. And Hugh Jackman, of course, is just a wonderful actor. So this was a great movie, and we saw more than one. I do have a second, Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Of course, I would have to have a Wolverine because I'm from Michigan, of course, and I do have Barry Sanders. That's why I wear blue. I also have a Spartan. So anyway, but I have two Wolverines. So let's pause now and take a trip around the figure and see what we can see. What's so amazing to me is that they were able to get 3 articles of clothing on his upper body, the white undershirt, the purple shirt, and the brown jacket, and it doesn't look baggy. It still looks very form-fitting on him. I think that's a cool thing to have done in 2009. We won't talk about the things we've already talked about, but I'll just turn him around so you can see him from different angles. You can see the stitching, the bottom of the jeans. You can start to see some stitching coming into view with the pockets, but you can see these stripes on his jacket. And there the stitching of the pockets are. And a brown, lighter brown shade here at the bottom of the jacket. So many details on this figure. Hardly any accessories, but the Wolverine doesn't need accessories. This speaks for everything right here. The claws in his hands. So he does have separate hands that he could use that do not have claws. But yeah, I don't know what else to call them but claws. Metal weapons. They are very neat and, again, very sharp. So we'll pause now and get some tighter close-ups of the upper body and then at the end do a real tight close-up of his face. What still amazes me is that they have 3 layers of clothing on the upper part of his body, and it still is very much form-fitting. It's not overly baggy. It just looks great. That's just absolutely amazing from my perspective anyway. The etching on the pants with the pockets, and you can start to see the back pocket coming into view here, right? That's equally amazing. There's the zipper at the end of the sleeve. But I love this, the 3 stripes above his elbow. As we turn him a bit more, there's a stripe near his shoulder. You've got this section here that just gives this jacket some contrast, a lighter brown to the darker brown. And even at the very top of the jacket, there's just a little lining of light brown to match the stripes and the bottom of the jacket. The pockets, again, you can see very clearly. Very, very nice stitching. The zipper here on the other side. This is tremendous. So many details to take in. Yeah. So we'll get a close-up of his face now. Look at the clarity of the details in his face. That intense, very intense stare. I mean, this is a guy who looks like he means business. Now, I usually don't come in with these tight close-up shots, but I have to show you, if I pull the jacket and the shirt back a little bit and then turn them ever so slightly, you can see the vein in his neck. If you put your finger over that, you will feel the vein as well. It's true not on just this side, but the other side. It's those kinds of details that just absolutely amaze you in terms of what Hot Toys was able to do back in 2009. Here's one last look at our Wolverine. I actually have him looking my way right now. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.